Hi guys, this is IGCSE O-Level Chemistry, paper 22, November 2016, question 31. Boards made from steel can be protected from rusting by attaching blocks of a more reactive metal to the hull of the board. The hull of the board is basically its bottom. Which statement is correct? Copper is used for the blocks because it does not react with water. No, the metal that should be used should be more reactive than iron because steel is made from iron. And a more reactive metal would react with water and prevent iron from, or rather steel in this case, from reacting with the hull. So it cannot be copper. Magnesium is not used for the blocks because it reacts with steel. No, magnesium can be used because it is more reactive than iron. The metal used for the blocks loses electrons more easily than steel. Yes, so it gets oxidized more readily. That means it reacts more than iron itself or steel itself. So this is correct. And this form of protection from rusting is called galvanizing. No, this is called sacrificial protection. So the term used is incorrect. Therefore, option C is the correct option for this question. Question 32. Ammonia is manufactured by the Haber's process using an iron catalyst. It is not possible to obtain 100% yield because it is a reversible reaction. What is the reason for this? A high pressure is used? No, not the reason. Ammonia decomposes at high temperature. Ammonia decomposes at high temperature. Yes, that is true. Ammonia will decompose to produce nitrogen and hydrogen. This is true. Some of the ammonia is recycled. No, nitrogen and hydrogen gases are recycled. And the ammonia reacts with the catalyst. No, ammonia does not react with the catalyst. Therefore, option B is the correct option for this question. Question 33. Sulfuric acid is manufactured by a series of chemical reactions, one of which is catalyzed by vanadium 5 oxide. What is the equation for the reaction catalyzed by vanadium 5 oxide? S plus O2 gives SO2. No, this is not it. It is a formation of SO3. So 2S plus 3O2 gives 2SO3. No, sulfur reacting with oxygen to produce SO3 is incorrect. It is sulfur dioxide reacting with oxygen. So the next one is 2SO2 plus O2 gives 2SO3. Yes, this is the one in which vanadium 5 oxide is used. And SO3 plus water gives H2SO4. This is not it either. Therefore, option C is the correct option for this question. Question 34. Which substance gives off carbon dioxide on heating? So that would be lime. Lime is calcium oxide, so there is no carbon in it. Limestone is CaCO3. Lime water is CaOH twice aqueous, and slack lime is CaOH twice solid. So the only one with carbon present in it is limestone. Therefore, limestone or option B is the correct option for this question. Question 35. Petroleum is separated into fractions. Which statement is not correct? Each fraction contains a mixture of hydrocarbon molecules. Yes. Fuel oil burns easily and is used as fuel in cars. No. Gasoline or petrol is the one that is used as fuels in cars, or diesel, not fuel oil. So this is incorrect. Refinery gas is the fraction containing the smallest molecules. Yes, it is the first fraction that is obtained. It is obtained from the top of the fractionating column. So this is correct. The fractions are separated depending on their boiling point range. Yes. Fractional distillation depends on the boiling point of the different fractions to separate them. Therefore, option B is the correct option for this question. Question 36. Butane reacts as shown. So butane in the presence of a catalyst and heat is converted into butene and hydrogen gas is released. What is this type of reaction? Combustion. Combustion is reacting with oxygen. So this is not it. Cracking is converting higher fraction alkane into lower fraction ones or releasing hydrogen gas from an alkane. So this is correct. Polymerization is basically a monomer joining up together to form a long chain polymer. So that is not it. And reduction would be addition of hydrogen, not its removal. So this is not it either. Therefore, option B is the correct option for this question. Question 37. Substance Z has the following characteristics. It burns in an excess of oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water. That means it contains carbon and hydrogen. It is oxidized by air to form a liquid smelling of vinegar. So vinegar is ethanoic acid, CH3COOH, and the one that gets oxidized to ethanoic acid is ethanol, CH3CH2OH. And it reacts with carboxylic acid to form ester. So therefore, it is definitely an alcohol. So it is an alcohol, and since it forms a liquid smelling of vinegar, so it should be ethanol. So what is substance Z? Ethane, no. Ethanoic acid, no. Ethanol, yes. Ethyl ethanate, no. Therefore, option C is the correct option for this question. Question 38. Ethanol is manufactured by the catalytic addition of steam to ethene and by fermentation. Which row shows an advantage and a disadvantage of using catalytic addition of steam to ethene compared to fermentation? So the advantage is the reaction is fast. Yes, this can be an advantage, definitely. The product is pure. No, if we distill the product from fermentation, that is also pure. So this is an advantage as well. Uses renewable materials? No, fermentation uses renewable materials. So option D gets eliminated. And the disadvantage is the product is impure? No, the product is pure. Uses non-renewable materials? Yes, this is a disadvantage. It uses material that we obtain from cracking of petroleum or crude oil. And the reaction is slow? No, the reaction is fast. So this eliminates options A and C and makes option B the correct option for this question. Question 39. Chloroethane can be polymerized. Which diagram represents the section of the polymer? Since it has got a double bond, its repeat unit would be C, single bond C, and with two hydrogen attached to one carbon atom and one hydrogen and one chlorine attached to the second carbon atom. So the repeat unit in A is the same repeat unit that we just made. The repeat unit in B has got two chlorine atoms on adjacent carbon, making it incorrect. The repeat unit in C is not the same. The first one is correct, but the second one is incorrect. So the second one makes the entire polymer incorrect. And for D, we've got two chlorine atoms on two adjacent carbon atoms, making this repeat unit incorrect as well. Therefore, option A is the correct option for this question. Question 40. Terylene is a synthetic polymer. Which statement about terylene is not correct? It contains amide linkages. No, terylene is a polyester. So it will contain ester linkages. It contains carbon and oxygen atoms. Yes. It contains carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. It is made from small units called monomers. Yes. All polymers are made from monomers. It is formed by condensation polymerization. Yes. We have loss of a water molecule producing ester linkages between monomers. Therefore, the correct option for this question is option A.